Hi, my friend. It's Pat Sloan here, and it's Saturday. I just have a sort of mishmash of things. I taped this a few days ago, actually taping this last part on Monday before I went for my nose surgery on Tuesday. I have also in here the Benetech's video that I did for them about my Birdsong Fabric that'll be coming up in the spring of 2022. So you'll be able to take a look at that and a few other things. So let me just tell you I had a great early birthday with my family. So it's like, here they are. I went to lunch with my dad and his wife Karen and Greg and we had a nice birthday before the operation. So nicer to enjoy it without a big bandage on my nose. So that was really fun. I also have a little clip here about my wreath. So let me show you this one before I take it to be gifted, which I'll be doing today. So there's the binding that I ended up with. I found a plaid, and even though plaid's not used in here, I put it on anyway. Plus then I figured out I probably could have used the red because I cut all the binding, here it is, cut all the binding to do the full quilt of Holly Jolly wreaths, and I have enough there, plus already cut up on the wall for that one, and there was some left, so I could have done it. But I did this one first because I didn't know if I'd have time. But I want you to see it before it goes away to be gifted to my dad and his wife. Well, I have a mail call because I wanted to show you the things that I have here on Monday, because I won't be able to show them again until next Monday. And there were so many pretty cards. So I want to go through them. I have my Starbucks courtesy of one of the cards that was sent. Thank you so much. I just walked over to get that. I'm going to film this, but I also have to tell you, because life, like today, it's like Monday, I'm trying to stay calm because I know the surgery, everything is fine, it'll be fine, but it's still surgery, and so I'm trying to stay calm. Well, I put my coffee on the ironing board, and all of a sudden Greg walks in and bangs into the ironing board, and my coffee goes spilling all over the ironing board cover. And coffee on an ironing board cover stains it pretty good. So then I spent like an hour rinsing the ironing board cover. It's like, poor guy. He wanted to know if he was still in the doghouse. I was like, I guess not. It's like, I guess not. It's like, do you have to do that today? Could you have banged it another day? It's no. Okay, so let's proceed, because I have a lot of beautiful cards. I have a whole stack of cards, and I'm going to show you those first. This is Peggy's. Some of them have goodies in them. The cards are for my birthday. You've sent me cards, sympathy cards. You sent me thinking of you cards. It's just like, feel like so lucky to have you as friends. So this is from Peggy, and she sent me this beautiful, here's the card, and she sent me, I have to pull it out. It's a beautiful crystal heart. Look at that. Look how it just shimmers. Isn't that pretty? Aw, thank you so much, Peggy. Okay, this is from Kathy, and look how cute this is. So she made the card with the fabric. She got it signed on the back, and then inside are some bookmarks. I might just stick this in my book for tomorrow, Kathy, because I'm going to take a book along for this, and a little angel. And then she found one of the edges from one of my fabric lines. That's always fun. Fun to have. Okay, I know one of these also had little sprinkles in it because Greg was dropping them all over the place trying to get the card to me. And I'm like, if you see one sprinkle and you know it's from a quilter, there's going to be more sprinkles. So just know that. He's like, no, I don't know those things. So this is from my friend Jacqueline Steves. Isn't that pretty? Aw, she is so nice. I'm going to have to write her. We keep up. We keep up. I know a lot of you, she's a designer, and I know a lot of you do things with her. This is from, let me see, it's a birthday card. This is from Lorianne, and she sent me a Starbucks card. Look at that. Yes, so nice. I think of all of you now when I have my Starbucks because I've had so many nice cards. This one, Queen of the Craft Room. Oh my goodness, this is from Julie. She also sent me a card, but this has Is it a senior prom? Senior prom. And the thing says, or a senior moment. I don't think you have to be senior to have that happen sometime. Get your skirt stuck up in your hose. It's like, been there, been there. Aw, so pretty. This is from Sandra. Look how pretty that is. Almost looks like pressed flowers. Love it. And Teresa sent me, oh, it's another card that she made. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that card is. So how many of you make cards? Tell me down in the comments. Tell me I'd love to know if you're making cards. I never really got into that, although I adore it when I get a handmade card. They are so beautiful. Oh, here we go. Here's, this is from, who is this from? Lucille. And Lucille has all the wonderful happy birthday glitters that Greg was dropping all over the place. I cannot tell you. Now I have them in here. I love it. I love it. Prayer and hugs coming your way. And this is from Andrea. Look how beautiful that is. Looks like batik fabric, doesn't it? So, and I have a few other few more. Whoops, didn't get that one open. This one came with a whole bunch of edges. See that? Look, a whole bunch more soon, like next 2022. I'm going to start that. Is this from Lynn? I think this is from Lynn. Look at the ant carrying the giant watermelon. Yeah, big stuff. You got this. Yes, a little help from our friends, right? And I have one from, some of them I didn't get up. Some more edges. So I've got, look at this. I love that fabric's, I guess it was probably was it a Halloween fabric? Oh yeah, look, Casper the Ghost. Oh my gosh. I didn't know there was Casper the Ghost fabric. Look at that. Look how cute that is. And then some other edges. And she sent me 2 cards. I'll show you the one. Oh, look at this. How magnificent that is for Thanksgiving, which my birthday is the day after this year. And thank you so much for the beautiful card and the Starbucks. Oh, he is just glorious, isn't he? Just glorious. Someday I have to do a bigger turkey. Someday. Okay, I have, here's a sticker on there, pass the pie. And this is from Christine. And she's got a bee, got a bee card in there. Queen bee card. Look how pretty that is. Looks like the fabric lines, doesn't it? Oh, it's by Deb Strain. That's why Deb Strain is actually designs cards as well and does other graphics and things. You can get calendars with Deb's artwork on it. So she sent me beautiful, yummy chocolates that are all color coordinated. This is like Orifil thread. The color is the weight. So here's the red is milk chocolate, gold is milk chocolate, and mint, etc. So isn't that neat? That is wonderful. I've got so much yummy stuff here. And this is from Sherilyn, who says, happy birthday, happy Thanksgiving, and good luck with your surgery. Like all together. She sent me not one box of nuts and chews, this special kind, but then she sent me the mega box of C's. This is C's candy. Oh my goodness. Sherilyn, this is like my favorite chocolate in the world is C's Nuts and Chews. And that's what you sent me. It's like the big box. Might have to share a little bit with Greg and my family. This is also my dad's favorite candy, so might just have to share a little bit with him too. It's like, oh, another one of my friends sent me, this is so cute. This is from Cheryl of Mountain Mist. I did her book tour, and she's done my book tour, my fabric tour, so she sent me a card. Look at that guy. And she sent me a little something. A little something. Let me open it up. Because, you know, friends are the best. Friends are the best. And everybody gets busy, but Oh, and she made a pincushion with my fabric, with my Morrison Park. She was on my Morrison Park tour, the fabric tour. Isn't that gorgeous? Ah, she's so nice. Cheryl Bricky. Oh, okay. That's the mail call. Thank you. I love all of you so much. And let me go ahead and show you the Birdsong fabric. Hi, my friend, I'm Pat Sloan, and I am so happy to show you Birdsong, which is my newest fabric with Benartex, which will be coming out in the spring. So you're here for this video to see what's new and ask your shops to order it for you. So I want to show you Birdsong, and it all started with a panel. I had the idea for a panel that had birds and flowers and all the things that I love. So here is the panel. The fabric line has a lot of pinks and a lot of blues with some pops of green. The panel is the small units at the top, the middle unit, and then small units at the bottom. So this is the pink version. And what I'm going to do is be showing you some of the features on each of the fabric prints. So, you know, what's sort of hidden inside, the little details of it. So here you can see in the blue, which also has the bits of green in it. So let's take a look at this panel a little bit closer so I can show you. I'm just so excited about it. It's got butterflies, great big flowers, kind that just make my heart sing. So with the palette here, it's not, you know, too many colors, so it keeps it nice and controlled. The blues, the golds, and a little bit of green. And you can see the flowers, there's the butterflies, but I want to show you this one square down here, because this one just has all the things going on for it. When you look at the spray, you can see there's a hot air balloon. Look at that. A little heart with a face and wings. There's a bird, a smaller bird, and more butterflies. There's like a little heart right in the bird's mouth. So those are little details. And then you see in the background some of the images sort of in that light green and also in sort of the tan and the beige. So it gives us a really nice view. Plus all of the sashing has images on it, which then you'll find on the other prints. So that's the panel, and at the end of the video I will show you a quilt made, a free pattern made with the panel. Now we have to have a bird fabric in here, and so this is the bird watching print, and it has the great birds on it. This is the pink version, and then I have got it in blue and golds. So there's that one. Now with the bigger print, I also have some medium scale prints and some smaller scale prints. So let's take a look at what's here. So these are the happy flowers, and with it you're going to see the same sort of flower images that are found in the other parts and in the blue and in the pink. Now I have wildflowers, because what bird doesn't love wildflowers? And this print is still what I would call a medium scale. It has a lot of sort of longer pieces. It's got the little butterflies, little bitsy, you know, little hearts like running through it. There's just all sort of like packed in together, just like wildflowers should be. And on pink. Now I took this same idea and called it the field book, because they're just done in basically two colors, the blue and white, which is a light blue, and then the pink and white. So there you go with the field book. I love tonals. They really help with your quilts and give you that great place to have your eye rest. And so the tonal for here is Feathered Friends. And it comes in quite a few colors, including this one, which is my favorite blue, like summer blue, I call it. And then a little bit lighter blue, a green, which is very useful. We need that green. And then our background that we can use for all our wonderful quilts, which is a creamy tone, and it still has that image in there, so you get that shimmer when you're working. Now all birds sing, right? So we have Sing a Song, which this print has, look here. See the little bird feet? Just look, little bird feet just in here, and there's little hearts every so often in the pink and the blue. So I have two more prints in the line to round it out that are the smaller scale. I have one that is a stripe, and the stripe comes in 3 different colors. And then I have the bird seed. So stripes is called twigs, and the bird seed is this tiny little dot image, which let me just show you both of those and the colors that I have. So there's the pink and the minty green and the blue for the bird seed, and then 3 for the stripes. So there we go. We got everything for the twigs right there. Now I've got tons of patterns that show off the fabric. So we'll start with this one. This is called Just Add Shortcake. It's designed by Wendy Shepherd. And if you'll notice, the top of the strawberries are a star. And this is where the beautiful green is used. Look at those. Aren't those so cute, so yummy? I just am so excited about seeing that in person. What I'm going to do now is pop up a few other pictures of quilts and tell you the names of them. And then we're going to end over seeing the panel in use in the free pattern. In the lookbook for Birdsong are all these wonderful patterns, and all the patterns but the free one are available now. So even though it says available May, June, that's the fabric, not the patterns. The patterns are available now. So I want to tell you the apple cobbler is this very first one, which I just love how those squares are set on point. And then Krista Watson did bling. Many of you know that Krista is also a designer for Benartex, and this one is fat quarter friendly. Then we have the Dapper, which is super cool. Does sort of this really fun jig-jaggy block. And I really love the elliptical quilt. Wendy did it in both the light and the dark background, and it is also fat quarter friendly. And so another So Emma pattern is this Morning Glory, which has a nice sort of chain effect with it. I love Wendy's scissors and spools. That is good for your 10 by 10 squares. Just so cute for your sewing room. You could even just do one. And I love the Swift pattern by So Emma because it showcases the fabric really well. That great big outer pinwheel really lets you use all the fabric nicely. And here is the quilt using the prints from the panel. So the center part is the very center of the panel, and it uses that border. And then the squares on the top and the bottom are utilized around the outside, plus using prints from the fabric that go with it. So, so it's a variety of the different ones. Great star print. This is a super one to do as a class, as a project with friends. So easy, so fast, so effective, both in the pink or this blue. Thank you so much for coming and visiting with me and learning about my new fabric line Birdsong, which will be out in the spring of 2022. So be sure your favorite quilt shop has ordered it. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you had fun. If you have a favorite quilt shop, you can ask them to order Birdsong from my fabric company, Benartex, and then you'll be able to get it from your favorite shop. I know the Fat Quarter Shop has ordered it, so that will be awesome. You'll be able to always get it there. So I love you. Mwah. See you online.